Hi everyone, welcome to Cory TV. We're here tonight in Frankston for our 4th concert of our tour of Australia. Today's video features Dreamtime, which is a new commission by Dan Price.
Right, so to the last piece in our first half then. As I just mentioned, this is a piece that we've had specially commissioned for our tour here in Australia. Now I commissioned a composer who's very well known to the band and has worked with the band on numerous occasions in the past very successfully, by the name of Dan Price. Now I said to Dan, what I'm after, Dan, is something that is going to end the first half of every concert which we do. So it needs to be something, it needs to have a big loud ending, it needs to be big and epic, and it also needs to be something that's going to get people talking to each other and turning to each other saying, well, what do you think about that then? So decided to compose a piece which has some Australian background to it. In fact, Dan came back to me and said, I've done some research and I've found these quite appealing myths from Aboriginal folklore. And I think I could turn them into a great piece of music, and of course it would have a great Australian angle to it as well. So that's exactly what he has done. There's some narration in the piece, so you'll get the idea of the story as we go through. And so I hope you enjoy this, our new commission, which is on the CD, which you can all buy in the interval. This, ladies and gentlemen, is called Dreamtime.
The Dreamtime is a sacred era in Australian Aboriginal mythology, in which totemic spirits created the world. The Dreamtime stories vary throughout Australia, but all carry the same themes. They tell of the creation, how the trees, rivers, hills and oceans all came to be. Other stories tell how people were created, how the birds got their colours, how the fish found their homes in the seas, and how the barren landscape transformed into a lush and rich source of life. Others refer to the sacred places of the world, the ancient laws, customs and beliefs. The Dreamtime is a complex network of knowledge, faith and practices, which is infused in both the physical and spiritual aspects of Aboriginal Australian life. There was a time when everything was still. All the spirits apart from the Great Father Muramura were asleep. Inside a cave slept a beautiful woman, the sun. Muramura told her to wake and emerge from her cave, and she opened her eyes and darkness disappeared. The Sun Mother travelled on a long journey, leaving a trail of trees and flowers where her rays touched the barren land. She awoke the insects, telling them to spread through the new grasses. Into the dark caves and caverns her light shone, waking the spirits from their slumber and melting the ice which created the great oceans. She awoke the snakes which slithered along the earth, forming rivers which began to teem with life. The Sun Mother then called to the animals and marsupials, telling them to begin making their homes on Earth. Dreamtime, the creatures of the earth all spoke. The air was pure, filled with the sound of beating wings, and the water was full of swimming things. The earth was filled with the glory of their voices, and the language of the land was the song of the earth. The song goes on above and below. Open up and listen to hear the music go.
music so far?
Fantastic. As a brass player myself, it's just a pleasure to listen to some really well executed music, brilliant soloists, and I'm captivated by the musical director. Just his way of expressing the music from his perspective and getting the best out of the players. It's amazing. So fantastic. Can't wait to the second half.
Well, thank you, Cory Band, for coming to Australia. What a wonderful concert.
It was fabulous. It was just great fun and wonderful musicians. And I loved the conductor. Absolutely loved watching him. He was fabulous.
And he was able to connect with each and every one of us in the audience. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm the Vice President of the Australian Welsh Male Choir, and we just heard a marvellous recital by the Cory Band in Frankston, Victoria. And in 2015 we're coming over to Wales to sing for you. So we hope you can come and see us, and come to the Royal Albert Hall for the National Welsh Choir Conference as well. So that's great. We've had a marvellous night tonight, heard some wonderful music. See you soon.